Nor heaven nor earth have been at peace tonight. Thrice hath California in her sleep cried out. Hell, ho! They murdered Caesar! Who's with him?
My lord,
Go, bid the priest, do present sacrifice, and bring me their opinions of success.
I will, my lord.
What mean you, Caesar? Think you to walk forth? You shall not stir out of your house today.
Caesar shall fall. The things that threaten me never look but on my back, and when they shall see the face of Caesar, they are vanished.
Caesar, I never stood in ceremonies. Yet now, they frighten me. There's one with it. Besides the things I've heard and seen, recounts most horrid sights seen by the watch. A lioness hath dwelt in the streets. Graves have yawned and eaten up their dead. Fierce mighty warriors fought upon the clouds, in ranks and squadrons, and right from afar, which drizzled blood upon the Capitol. The noise of battle heard in the air. Horses did neigh, and dying men did groan, and ghosts did shriek and squeal about the streets. Oh, Caesar, these things are beyond all use, and I do fear them, Caesar.
What can be avoided? Who is in this purpose by the mighty gods? Yet Caesar shall go forth. These predictions are to the world in general as to Caesar.
When beggars die, there are no comet seen. The heavens themselves blaze forth the death of princes.
Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valor never tastes of death but once. Of all the wonders that I've yet heard, it seems to be the most strange that men should fear. And seeing death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. What say the others?
They shall not have you to stir for today, plucking the entrails of an offering forth. They have not found heart within the beast.
Caesar should be a beast without a heart, if he should stay at home today for fear. No, Caesar shall not.
Alas, my lord, your wisdom is consumed in confidence. Do not go forth today. Call it my fear that keeps you in the house and not your own. We'll send Mark Antony to the Senate house, and he shall say, "You're not well today." Let me, upon my knee, prevail in this.
Mark Antony shall say, I'm not well, and for thy humor, I shall stay at home. Here's Julius Brutus, he shall tell them so.
Caesar, all hail. Good morning, over to Caesar. I come to fetch you to the Senate house.
And you are come in a very happy time to bear my greetings to the senators and tell them that I will not come today. Cannot is false, and I dare not is false. I will not come today. Tell them so, Decius.
Say he's sick.
Shall Caesar send a lie? Have I in conquest stretched mine arm so far to tell the brave the truth? No. Decius, go tell them Caesar will not come.
Most mighty Caesar, let me know some cause, lest I will laugh when I tell them so.
The cause is in my will. I will not come. That is enough to satisfy the Senate. But for your private satisfaction, because I love you, I will let you know. California here, my wife stays me at home. She dreamt tonight she saw my statue, which like a fountain had 100 spouts, and did run pure blood. And many illustrious Romans came smiling, and did bathe their hands in it. And these does she apply for warnings, portents, and evil imminence, and hath begged me to stay at home today.
This dream is all misinterpreted. It was a vision fair and fortunate. Your statue spouting blood in many pipes, in which so many smiling Romans bathed, signifies that from you the great Rome shall suck reviving blood, and great men shall press for tinctures, stains, relics, and cognizance. This by California's dream is signified.
And this way you have well expounded it.
I have, when you have heard what I can say, and know it now. The Senate has concluded to give this day crown to mighty Caesar. If you shall send them away who will not come, their minds may change. Besides, it were a more captive render for someone to say, break up the Senate till a time when Caesar's wife shall meet with better dreams. If Caesar hide himself, shall they not whisper, look, Caesar is afraid. Pardon me, Caesar, for my dear, dear love. The proceeding bills may tell you this, and reason to my love is liable.
How foolish do your fears seem now, California. I'm ashamed I did yield to them. Give me my robe, for I can go. And look, where Trebonius has come to fetch me.
Good morrow, Caesar.
Welcome, Trebonius. What Brutus has done so early too. Good morrow, Casca. Yes, Ligurius, I was never so much enemy as that same orc which hath made me leave. What's talked of?
Oh, Caesar, it's like an eight.
I thank you for your pains and courtesies. See, Antony, that reveals longer nights is notwithstanding her. Good morrow, Antony.
Good morning, Caesar.
Bid them prepare within. I am to be blamed to be thus waited for. Now Cinna, now Metellus, what Trebonius? I have an ask talk in store for you. Remember that you called me on today, and be near me so that I may remember you.
Caesar, I will, and so near will I be, that the best friend shall wish I had been further.
Good friends, go in and taste some wine with me, and we, like friends, will straight away go together.
That every life is not the same, O Caesar. The heart of Brutus yearns to think upon.
Rome, before the Capitol, the Senate sitting above.
Are we all ready? What is now means that Caesar and his Senate must address?
Most high, most mighty, most puissant Caesar, better than Simba, rose before thy seat and humble heart.
I must prevent these, Simba. These couchings and these lowly courtesies might fire the blood of ordinary men and turn the pre-ordinance and first decree into the law of children. Be not want to think that Caesar bears such a rebel blood that would be thought with the true qualities which hath which melt fools. I mean, sweet words, low crooked courtesies, and base mannered phonics. Thy brother by decree is banished. If thou dost bend and train and fawn for him, I spurn thee like a cur out of my way. No, Caesar doth not know, nor with other words will he be satisfied.
Is there no voice more worthy than my own? It sounds sweetly to the great Caesar's ears, but the rippling of my banished brother.
I kiss thy hand, but not in friendly, Caesar. Beside thee then, Publius Simba may have an immediate freedom of rebel.
What, Brutus?
Pardon? Caesar pardon. As low as to that good dark cast call to begin franchising for Publius Simba.
I could be well moved if I were as you. If I could pray to move, prayers would move me. But I am constant as the northern star, of whose true fixed and resting qualities there is no fellow in the firmament. The skies are painted with unnumbered sparks. They all are fire, and everyone doth shine. But there's but one in all doth hold his place. So in the world, this bond is dwell with men, and men are flush and blood and apprehensive. And Caesar, and constant to remain so.
Caesar.
Wilt thou lift up Olympus? Great Caesar! Doth not Brutus bootless kneel?
Speak, hands for me. Liberty, freedom, die
Brutus.
and stand. Run and struggling right up on the streets.
And to prove, then fall Caesar.
Some to the common purpose and cry out liberty, freedom, and enfranchisement.
People and traitors, be not afraid. Try not, stand still. Ambition's dead is paid.
Go to the best, Brutus.
And Cassius too.
Where's Publius?
Here, quite confounded for this duty.
Stand fast, lest some friends of Caesar should chance.
Talk notwithstanding. Publius, good cheer. There is no harm intended to your persons, not to no Roman else. So tell them, Publius,
And give us, lest that the people rushing on us should do your aid some mischief.
do so, and let no man abet this deed, but we the doers.
Where is Antony?
Fled to his house amazed. Men voices in the stair, cry out and run, as it were doomsday.
Fates, we will know your pleasures, that we shall die. We know it's but the time, and drawing theirs out, the men stand upon.
And leave us. Why? He that cuts off 20 years of life, cuts off so many years of fearing death.
Grant that, and then death is a benefit. So, are we all Caesar's friends that have abolished this fearing time of death? Stew, Romans, stew. Let us all bathe our hands in Caesar's blood, up to the elbows, and besmear our swords. Then we walk forth, even to the marketplaces, bearing our red weapons over our heads. Let us all cry, peace, liberty, and freedom.
Stew, then, and wash. How many ages shall this lofty sin be acted over in states unborn and accents yet unknown?
How many times shall Caesar bleed his spot, that now on Pompey's basis lies along? No worthier than the dust.
So oft as the chill be, so often shall the not of us be called, the men that gave their country liberty.
What? Shall we forth?
I, every man obey. Brutus shall lead and will grace his deeds with the most bold sharps of Rome.
Soft. Who comes here? A friend of Anthony's.
Thus Brutus did my master bid me kneel. Thus did Mark Antony bid me fall down. And being prostrate, he bade me to say that Brutus is noble, wise, valiant, and honest. Caesar was mighty, royal, bold, and loving. Say I love Brutus and honor him. Say I feared Caesar, honored him, and loved him. If Brutus will accept that, Antony may safely come to him. Big he saw that how Caesar had deserved lying dead. Mark Antony shall not love Caesar dead, so well as Brutus living. But he wants to follow the fortunes and affairs of noble Brutus. Thorough the hazards of his untrue state, with all true faith. So says my master Mark Antony.
Thy master is a wise and valiant Roman. I never thought he was. Tell him, so please me come unto this place. He shall be satisfied, and by my honor, depart untouched.
I will fetch him presently.
I know that we shall have him well to make a friend.
I wish we may, but then how I mind that fears him much and my misgivings shall fall surely to the purpose.
But here comes Anthony. Welcome, Mark Antony.
O mighty Caesar, dost thou thy alone, are all the conquests, glories, triumphs, spoils, shrunk to this little measure? Fare thee well. I know not, gentlemen, what you intend. Who else must be let bled? Who else is rank? If I myself, there is no art to fit as Caesar's death art, nor no instrument of both those yes swords, made rich with the most noble blood of all this world. I will beseech ye if you pay me hard. Now, whilst the purple hands reek and smoke, fulfill your pleasures, live 1,000 years. I shall not find myself so apt to die. No place will please me, so no mean of death, as here by Caesar and by you cut off the choice and master spirits of the sage.
O Anthony, take not your death of us, though now we must appear bloody and cruel as by our hands, and this our present act. You see we do, yet you see you but our hearts, and this the bleeding business they have done. Our hearts you see not, they are pitiful, and pity to the general wrong of Rome. As fire drives out of fire, so pity, had done this deed on Caesar. For your part, to you, our swords have later points. Mark Antony, our arms in the strength of malice, our hearts of brother's temper, to receive you in all with kind love, good thoughts, and reverence.
Your war shall be as strong as any man's in the disposing of new dignities.
Only be patient till we have appeased the multitude besides themselves with fear, and then we shall deliver you the cause. Why I, the little of Caesar when I struck him, have thus proceeded?
I doubt not of your wisdom. Let each man render him his bloody hand. First, Marcus Brutus will shake with you. Next, has cases to take your hand. Now, this is Brutus yours. Now, yes, Metellus. Yes, Cinna. In my valiant Casca years. So last, not last at love. Yes, good Trebonius. Gentlemen all, alas, what shall I say? My credit now stands on such slippery ground that one of two bad actions can see me. Either a coward or a flatterer. That I did love thee, Caesar. Oh, it's true. If then thy spirit took upon us enough, shall it not give thee dear than thy death, to see thy Antony making his peace, shaking the bloody fingers of thy foes? Most noble, in the presence of thy cause, had I as many eyes to harsh wounds, weeping as fast as stream for thy blood, it would become a better than to close in terms of friendship with thine enemies. Oh, pardon me, Julius. Here was the brave art, here is the fall, and here the hunter stand, signed in thy spoil and crimsoned in thy day. O world, to watch the fire to his heart, and this indeed, O world, the heart of thee, how like a deer, struck by many princes, bestow your life. Mark Antony. Hard in the cases. The enemies of Caesar shall say this, but in a friend, it is cold modesty.
I blame you not for praising Caesar so, but what commandment you to have with us? Will you be pricked in number of our friends? I shall be on, and not depend on you.
Therefore, I took your hand, but was indeed straight from the point by looking down on Caesar. Friends, I am with you all and love you all, upon this hope that you shall give me reasons why, wherein Caesar was dangerous.
Or else, were these a savage spectacle? Are reasons of full of good regards. That way you, Anthony, son of Caesar, you shall be satisfied.
That's what I see, and the moreover suitor that may produce his body to the marketplace, then in the pulpit, as becomes a friend, his speak in the order of his funeral.
You shall, Mark Antony.
Brutus, a word with you. You know not what to do. Do not consent. Let Antony speak in his funeral. Know you harm as the people may be moved by that which he will utter.
By your pardon, I will myself enter the pulpit first and show the reasons of our Caesar's death. What Antony shall speak, I will put it. He shall speak by my leave and by my permission, and that we are contented. Caesar shall have all truthful rights and lawful ceremonies. It advantages more than doeth wrong.
I know not what may fall. I like it not.
Mark Antony, here, take your Caesar's body, and you shall not in your funeral speech blame us, but try to speak all good that you can devise about Caesar. You say you don't by our permission, else you shall not have any hand about his funeral. And you shall speak in the same pulpit where I am going after my speech is ended.
Wait, so I do desire no more.
Prepare the body then, and follow us.
O pardon me the bleeding peace of earth, that am meek and gentle with these. Just thou art the ruins of the noblest man that ever lived in the tide of times. Woe to the hand that shed this costly blood. With high wounds, now their prophecy, which let down their ruby lips, to beg the voice and utterance of my tongue, the curse shall light upon the limbs of men. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall cumber all the paths of Italy, and blood and destruction shall be so in use, and dreadful objects so familiar, that mothers shall smile, but behold when their infants squatted in the hands of war. All pity joke, the custom of fell deeds, and Caesar's spirit, ranging for revenge, with aid by his side come hot from hell. Shall these confined with the monarch's voice, cried, "Awak!" and let slip the dogs of war, that his foul deeds shall smell above the earth, with carrion men groaning for burial. You say Octavius Caesar, do you not?
I do, Mark Antony.
Caesar did right for him to come to Rome.
He did receive his letters and is coming. He bid me say to you by word of mouth. Oh, Caesar.
The heart is big at their pattern with passion as he is catching for mine eyes. Seeing the beads of sorrow stand in giant began to water. Is the master coming?
He lands tonight in the 7 leagues of Rome.
Post back at speed and tell him what that chance. Here is a dangerous Rome, morning Rome, no Rome of safety for Octavius yet. High hands and tell him so. Yet, stay a while, so shall not back till upon this calls into the marketplace, and there shall I try in my oration, how the people take the cruel issue of these bloody men, according to which thou shalt discourse to young Octavius in the state of things. Lend me a
We will be satisfied. Let us be satisfied. Then follow me. Give me audience. Friends, Cassius, you go to the other street and pass the number. Those who like hear me will let me stay here. Those who want to follow Cassius, go with him. And public reason shall be rendered of Caesar's death.
I will hear Brutus speak.
I will hear Cassius and compare the reasons on several years and rendered.
The noble Brutus is offended. Silence. Be patient till last. Romans, countrymen, and my lovers, hear me for my cause, and be silent, that you may hear. Believe me for mine honor, and have respect to mine honor, that you may believe. Censor me in your wisdom, and awake your senses, that you may be the better judge. If there be any in the assembly, any dear friend of Caesar's, to him I say that Brutus' love to Caesar was no less than his. If then that friend demands why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but I love Rome more. Had rather Caesar were living and die all slaves, than that Caesar were dead and live all freemen. As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoiced as it. As he was valiant, I honored him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. There is tears for his love, joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Who is here so base that would be a bondman? If any, speak. For him am I offended? Who is here so rude that would not be a Roman? If any, speak, for him may be offended. Who is here so wild that would not love his country? If any, speak, for him may be offended. I paused for a reply.
None, Brutus, none.
Then none may be offended. I have done no more to Caesar than that you shall do to Brutus. The caution of his death is enrolled in the capital. His glory not extenuated, wherein he was worthy, nor his offences enforced, for which he suffered death. Here comes his body mounted by Mark Antony, who though he had no hand in his death, but shall receive a great benefit of his dying, a place in the Commonwealth, as which you shall not. With this I depart, that I slew my best lover for the good of Rome. I have saved dagger for myself, which shall please my country to meet my death.
Live. Bring him at home, trap unto his house.
Give him a statue with his ancestors.
Let him be Caesar. Caesar's better part shall be crowned in Brutus.
We'll bring him to his house with shouts and clamors.
My countrymen,
Peace, silence, Brutus speaks.
Peace, ho.
good countrymen, let me depart alone, and for my sake, stay with Antony. Do grace Caesar cause, and grace his speech, tending Caesar glories, which Mark Antony, by a permission, is allowed to make. I do entreat you, but not a man depart. Save I alone, till Antony has spoke.
Stay ho. Let us hear Mark Antony.
Let him go up into the public chair. We'll hear him. Noble Antony, go up.
For Brutus' sake, I am beholding to you.
What does he say of Brutus? He says for Brutus' sake, he finds himself beholding to us all. It were best to speak no harm of Brutus here.
This Caesar was a tyrant.
Nay, that's certain we are blessed that Rome is rid of him.
Peace, let us hear what Antony can say.
You gentle Romans,
Peace, ho.
Let us hear him.
friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them, the good is interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus had told you, Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously had Caesar answered it. Here, the leave of Brutus and the rest. For Brutus is an honorable man, so are they all honorable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious. Brutus is an honorable man. He has brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransom to general coffers fell. Did the sincere same ambition? When the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see that. On the Lupercal, I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and sure, he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? O judgment, thou art fled to brutish speech, and when I've lost your reason, bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pause till it comes back to me.
Methinks there is much reason in the saying.
If thou consider rightly of the matter, Caesar has had great wrong.
Has he, masters? I fear there will a word come in his place.
Mark his words. He would not take the crown that certainly was not ambitious.
If it be found so, some will hear about it.
Poor soul, his eyes are red as fire with good pain.
There's not a nobler man in Rome than Antony.
Now mark him, he begins again to speak.
But yesterday, the word of Caesar might have stood against the world. Now, lies he there, and none so poor to do him reverence? O masters, if you were disposed to stir your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong, Cassius wrong. You all are honorable men, and not do them wrong. I rather choose to wrong the dead, to wrong myself, and to wrong you, than I'll wrong such honorable men. But here's a pass from the seal of Caesar. I found in his clothing, it's his will. Let but the commons hear his testament, which pardon they do not me to read, and that go and kiss dead Caesar's wounds, and dip their napkins in his sacred blood. Yeah, beg a hair of him for memory, and I mention with the wills, bequeathing it as a rich legacy unto the issue.
We will hear the will. Read it, Mark Antony.
The will.
The will. We will hear Caesar's will.
Have patience, gentle friends. Does not make in a half Caesar loved you. You're not wood, you're not stones, you're men. And being men, bearing the will of Caesar, it will inflame you, it will make you man. It's good you know not that you're his heirs. For if you should, oh, what will come of it?
We will hear the will. Read, Antony, you shall read us the will. Caesar's will.
Will you be patient? Will you stay around? I have overshot myself tell you of it. I fear along the honorable men, which daggers have stabbed Caesar. I do fear it.
Honorable men, they were traitors.
The will, the testament.
They were villains, murderers. The will. Read the will.
It is not made in a how Caesar loved you. You will compel me then to read the will, then make a ring about the corpse of Caesar, and let me show you that made the will. Shall I listen? And will you give me leave?
Come down.
Listen.
You should have leave.
A ring.
Stand round.
Stand from the hearse. Stand from the body.
Room for Antony. Most noble Antony.
Now I press knots upon me, stand far off.
Stand back. Room there back.
If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all do know this mantle, I remember, the first time ever Caesar put it on. It was in a summer's evening in his tent. That day, he woke in the Nerviae. Look, what a patient cast is dragged through. See, water and the envious cast are made. Through this, the well-beloved put a stab. And as he plucked his cursed steel away, Mark heard the blood of Caesar followed it, as rushing out of doors to be resolved. If Brutus so unkindly knocked or no, the Brutus, as you know, was Caesar's angel. Judge, oh you gods, how dearly Caesar loved him. This was the most unkindest cut of all. For when the noble Caesar saw him stab, in gratitude, more strong than Brutus' arms, who had vanquished him, then burst his mighty heart, and in his mantle, muffling up his face, even at the base of Pompey's statue, which all the while ran red, great Caesar fell. Oh, what if all was in my countrymen? Then I, and you, and all of us fell down, while spirit treason flourished over us. Oh, now you weep, and I perceive you feel the dint of pity. These are precious drops, kind souls. What weep you? Or Caesar's vesture wounded. Look here, here is himself, mad, as you see, betrayed us.
Oh, piteous spectacle.
Oh, noble Caesar.
Oh, woeful day.
Oh, villains, traitors.
Oh, most bloody sight.
There will be revenge. Revenge. Abide. Seek. Burn. Fire. Kill. Slay.
Let not the traitors live.
Stay, countrymen.
Peace out, let us hear the noble Antony.
Good friends, sweet friends, let me not stir you up to such sudden flood of mutiny that they have done this deed are honorable. What private griefs they have, alas, I know not, that made them do it. They are wise and honorable, and will no doubt with reasons answer you. I come not, friends, to deliver your hearts. I am no orator as Brutus is, but as you know me all, plain, blunt man, that love my friend, that gave me full well of public leave to speak of him. For I have neither wit nor words, action nor utterance, nor the power of speech to storm and spread. I only speak right on. I tell you that, which you yourself do know, show you sweet Caesar's ones, poor dumb mouths, and bid them speak for me. But why Brutus and Brutus Antony? There were an Antony who would ruffle up your spirits and put it down in every wound of Caesar, that should move the stones of Rome to rise and mutiny.
We will mutiny.
We'll burn the house of Brutus.
Away then, come seek the conspirators.
Yet, hear me, countrymen, hear me speak.
Peace. So.
My friends, you go to do ye not what? Wherein hath Caesar thus deserved your loves? Alas, you know not. Am I still there? You forgot the will I told you.
Verse 2.
Let's stay and hear the will, Caesar's will.
Here is the will, and a Caesar's seal. To every Roman citizen he gives, to every several man, 75 drachmas.
Most noble Caesar, we will revenge and death. O royal Caesar.
Yet, hear me, countrymen, hear me speak.
Peace. Hope.
Moreover, he hath left you all his works, his private arbors, and newly planted orchards on the side labor. He hath left them you and your heirs forever. Common pleasures to walk abroad and recreate yourself. Here was a Caesar, when comes such another?
Never, never. Come away, away. We'll burn his body in the holy place, and with the brands, fire the traitors' houses. Take up the body.
Go fetch fire. Plug down benches.
Let down forms, windows, anything. We'll take the body.
Now let it work. Mischief, thou art a fool. Take thou what cause the world.